Hello everybody, welcome to the GSA Triple Bingo Tournament. We have got the losers round 2 match between Saksdal and MrMeanMoustache representing Blue Esports. We have M3 with us in the pre-interview.
Good evening.
What are you thinking going into this one?
Sorry, what did you say?
What are you feeling going into this?
I am a bit unprepared. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm really nervous. Saksdal is a good player. So yeah, we're gonna see what's gonna happen.
Yeah, well, it should end up being quite interesting. You know, triple bingo. You need to try and come up with routes on the fly to synergize with other rows. So
yeah, exactly. It's still, if you know the game well, then you have an advantage, and I feel like I do know the game really well. But I don't know how well Saksdal knows it. I think he does know it really well as well.
yeah, Saksdal is a very solid player, but you know, I feel confident in you both to put on a good show. So I think we're going to be getting this started
I'm
shortly.
definitely gonna try my best to pull off a show.
Yeah. Well, good luck to you and to Saksdal as well.
Thank you very much.
Should be a good race.
Thank you. I see. I speak to you probably after the race then.
Yeah, probably. Alright. I'll see you then. Alright. Looks like we're just making sure both players are ready. Just want to shout out v.gg. They are the sponsors for the tournament. If you want to type !bet in the chat, you'll see a link where you can sign up and you can bet on the matches that you see on this channel.
It's me, Mario.
We've got both players ready to go. Getting a countdown from Milo, and we can get this thing started. Looks like M3 is off. Gonna get the stream synced in just a moment as well.
It's me, Mario.
So yeah, Saksdal on the left and MrMeanMoustache on the right.
Dear Mario.
Representing Blue Esports, Saksdal representing himself.
Yours truly, Princess Toadstool.
Yeah, so losers round 2. Saksdal coming into this from losing in round 2 to Liam Kings. MrMeanMoustache going out in round 1 against Toast Rider and managed to get through to round 2. So I want to start off with the middle square here, is the All-Stars and LLL. It's always a good place to start with bingo looking there. I feel like it's not a particularly long goal, especially for triple bingo. We've got a lot of All-Stars in stages throughout. We've got All-Stars Wet Dry World, All-Stars SSL and CCM and all that. Looks like MrMeanMoustache already on his way to the castle roof, so he's seen that pretty free square at the start there. Saksdal maybe not seeing it, maybe seeing something else that he wants to do. But MrMeanMoustache getting a goal completed right off the bat, does not get the Lactu skip from the roof. It is possible to jump down there and still avoid Lactu. We've got Saksdal on his way, I would assume, to the boss, the Bomb King, at the top of the mountain here. So a quick look at this this card. See what else there is. There's a red coin star in BOD, which can be done without the wing cap. It's just a little bit different movement. MrMeanMoustache going straight to doing the bomb clip. And we'll see what he does. M3 playing on Japanese, Saksdal on English, so you could see maybe a little bit of time save from MrMeanMoustache overall, but a advantage that I see of playing on English is you can actually read the names of the stars. So if it's like complete this star in this stage, you can just, you know, read what it is. Or if it's like star 3 from this stage. Saksdal, opening up the cannon here. We have got, I believe we've got a cannon opening square, have we? Don't think so actually, no. Maybe he's opening that. Yeah, it looks like he's doing the red coins without the wing cap. I think we saw MrMeanMoustache there doing the secret slide. We've got 12 castle secret stars and 5 castle secret stars. All of these could come into play. But yeah, Saksdal going to be using the cannon here to grab the getting the red coin on the way past the tree. Just completely skipping, having to grab the tree. And yeah, pretty solid red coins without a wing cap for Saksdal, really knowing his stuff. While MrMeanMoustache getting a pretty clean Owlus. So 100 coin star and LLL is on row 1, which 100 coin star in BOB, All Stars DD. I don't know if M3 will be going for that row. We'll just have to wait and see where this goes. Got Saksdal going back into BOB again. Looking like he's going for a bomb clip now. MrMeanMoustache getting a nice Saksdal having a bit of trouble with the bomb. Oh, doesn't get through the cage. He can just retry the bomb, but yeah, unfortunately he ran past the bomb, triggering it, and wasn't able to get a big enough bomb to push him through the cage. M3 struggling to get the side flip wall kick up to the shooting to the loud blue there. So 3 stars from BOB for Saksdal. Just having another look at the board here. I see 3 stars from THI and TTM. That's a pretty short goal. And M3, yeah, looking like he's going to be doing some secrets. Probably doing the 5 castle secret stars. Could also be doing 12 castle secrets as part of another row. And Saksdal going straight into CCM after BOB. And then M3 just collecting these red coins here in the aquarium. So yeah, secret aquarium start also a goal on the board that M3 just marked off. So it's looking like, I feel like he might do column 3 along with row 3 and All Stars LL. All in all, isn't too long of a segment, so that could be seen from both players maybe. See M3 going into Jolly Roger Bay. There is also, saw somewhere on this board, there was a collect 1 star from 10 stages, so M3 could potentially just be doing that. Getting a nice clip into the side there. There's Saksdal with 3 stars here from CCM. M3 getting boxed by 1 of the pillars and a bonk on the wall. Losing a little bit of time there. Saksdal continuing, going to be doing the 100 coin. Oh, he's actually doing the red coins now. M3 getting the chest star in JRB, Jolly Roger Bay. And Saksdal making his way along in this CCM red coins. M3 going to be getting another secret here. I'll put him up to 3 secret stars. So yeah, it's looking like M3 just collecting the 1 star there from JRB could be doing at least 1 star from 10 stages would make sense. Saksdal with a nice big dive into the star. So still a bit unclear of Saksdal. He seems to be getting a lot of stars in CCM, which suggests the all stars in CCM. You see there in column 4 or row 2. The M3 going straight now into Battle in the Dark World. 8 stars required to unlock that door. Going straight in there. Oh, and getting the quick downwarp there. As he enters, getting burned by the fire, missing the red coin. This is not a great start, but he can still recover this. Still get a normal cycle maybe. Oh, and getting a bonk of sliding down the ramp. Yeah, it's looking more like a late cycle now. But getting the red coins, getting another secret. And, oh, Saksdal missed a lot of coins there on the slide. I think he's got just enough. Yeah, 85 coins is what you need at this point. I don't know if he avoided those coins on purpose, maybe. So you can just cut the corners there. Yeah, Saksdal knowing what he's doing, not going to be missing those coins at the end. And M3 collecting another secret star. And also with M3 doing Dark World now, he'll be getting the key to the basement so you can do some goals down there. Well, Saksdal going in for his final star in CCM. We'll be seeing that goal marked off shortly as he bonks. That's actually a pretty dangerous place to bonk sometimes because you can actually fall into the chimney and fall back into the slide there, and that would be very unfortunate should that happen, but Saksdal not letting that happen. And Saksdal also marking off the All-Stars in CCM. M3 now making his way into CCM. Now we could see him go in, just get 1 star and then leave. Or if we see him start getting more stars, I would suggest maybe he also is doing All-Stars in CCM. He's going to be going for the wall kicks will work. He'll be doing the backflip, wall kick, dive, and falling down. Not a huge time loss, maybe a couple of seconds, but yeah, bit of a stumble there. See Saksdal now going into Battle in the Dark World. On M3 entering CCM again and then leaving immediately so you can just go straight into the wing cap. Some nice planning from him. Also leaving after just 1 star in CCM, so maybe just going in there for the 1 star for at least 1 star in 10 stages. But this should also mark off his 5th secret star. We'll see if he marks that off, if he's going for that. I imagine he would be. Saksdal making his way along like a normal cycle. I'm going to be just cleanly finishing at the end of Battle in the Dark World Reds. M3 on his way back into BOB. Could perhaps be going for the Island in the Sky with the wing cap. A nice quick star. I'm not sure if it's on the board. Or is he going for... Oh, he's going for the red coins, okay. He's just using the wing cap to do so. So M3 also seeing the red coin goal. Saksdal knowing about it. Oh, he's going to be going for the clip here with the bomb. Trying to clip through the fence. Can't quite make it. Just going to go over the top. And Saksdal finishing up. Battle in the Dark World. Yeah, Saksdal definitely looked a bit more confident with his red coins in BOB without the wing cap. Saksdal, a very good, quick player, experienced in this sort of thing. M3 just making his way along, finding the red coins as Saksdal goes into the basement. M3 taking a bit of fall damage, climbing the mountain, realizing maybe he doesn't need to. But I don't think he knows, well, he knows where the red coins are, but maybe he just forgot where some are. This will be his 7th up here. Saksdal getting the 8 red coins in Lethal Lava Land. We have, of course, got the All-Stars and LOL in the middle there. Could be a goal that he's going for. And M3 just going to be doing triple jump up here to get up to the red coin star. Missing it, getting a bit of a bonk. And yeah, Saksdal without wing cap, going for the red hot log rolling. And a very nice triple jump from him. Yeah, M3 definitely maybe hasn't had as much experience going for the red coins on its own. But yeah, he's going to be leaving now, marking off that goal. Oh, Saksdal making his way through Lethal Lava Land, going for a ledge grab skip, and killing the bully in one fell swoop. M3 on his way into BBH now. And there is a goal for 5 stars in BBH. So we will see if he goes for that. It could be, oh, well, with the at least 1 star in 10 stages and red coin star in BOB, he's already got 2 things that'll be leading towards that, so yeah, he's going to be killing the 5 boos here, spawn the big boy boo in the middle of the room. Getting that star, Saksdal getting burned, not getting a triple kill on the bullies there. Yeah, so it's clear. Oh, there is no vanish cap boxer for M3. Getting the kill on that second boo while he was in the text box animation of the previous one. Spawning the big boy boo in the middle of the mansion to get that star. So 4 more stars. M3 struggling to get up the side flip there. And Saksdal doing 100 coins in Lethal Lava Land. So All Stars LOL is what Saksdal's currently going for. M3 currently going for 5 stars in BBH, which will work with him for at least 1 star in 10 stages. Interestingly, M3 hasn't marked off 5 Castle Secret stars, which I'm pretty sure he has done. So maybe that isn't in his routes. Maybe he's doing... yeah, he may be doing top left to bottom right, along with column 3 and row 3. Or row 3 and row 1. So I think that might be what he is doing there, Saksdal. Only 2 goals marked on the board at the moment. So still not entirely clear what he is doing at the moment. But for M3, I do believe he's doing top left, bottom right, row 3 and row 1. I believe this is Saksdal's final star here in Lethal Lava Land. He's marked off that goal, playing it a little bit safe at the end. No shame in that. And M3 is going to be finishing up BBH pretty soon. Going into HMC now with getting the Toad Star first. Potentially going for Castle Secrets here. And M3 looking like he's doing the red coins on their own. Yeah, he's going to be doing the red coins in BBH. And Saksdal going to the right here, looking like he's going to be doing red coins in HMC, which is in the bottom left square. So that could mean he is doing row 5, just missing out on that elevator there, getting a ledge grab. M3 getting crushed by a coffin. Slowing him down a little bit. Saksdal with a big long jump, gets that third red, doesn't get the double jump. And doesn't make it up. There is a backup for this, he can long jump over to the box. Ledge grab onto it, and then do a very close side flip, getting the 5th red coin. A very nice backup from him. Oh, but he misses the next box. Gonna be just getting the 7th red in this one. And marking off that goal. M3, I believe, is on his final star for BBH. Before he is done with that goal. Obviously, Saksdal probably just leaving HMC at this point. So it could be that Saksdal is doing bottom left, top right. It's the only one that I can see that he's doing at the moment. But he's also going for Castle Secrets, so that could mean he is doing column 5. We haven't seen him go to BBH yet. We'll see M3 finishing up his BBH as Saksdal goes on to the Vanish Cap stage. And Saksdal actually not going for the red coins here, just wants the Vanish Cap, which is useful in Die Docks and in Wet Dry World. So yeah, going all this way to get the Vanish Cap for those potential goals. Just collecting the cap and exiting the stage. This could actually work really well if he's going to BBH now. Yeah. So Saksdal on his way to BBH, probably going to get 5 stars here for the goal that M3 just marked off. Saksdal really looking like he knows his route here, what he's going for. Looking to maybe be doing 100 coins. And we'll see what he does with that. M3 getting a quick little backflip off the sign. So M3 may also be doing the center square that we saw Saksdal finish off with earlier. Going for all stars and Lethal Lava Land. And Saksdal does have the Vanish Cap active, so he could have gone with that. Was that? I don't think that was an intentional fall, unless he's going for the... No, he didn't fall down there intentionally. That is a big time loss. I wasn't entirely sure if he was going down there for the blue coins from the booze, but yeah, that's actually quite a big loss from him. Gonna have to ride this elevator all the way up. M3 finishing off the bullies. Yeah, Saksdal was looking very strong. That kind of caught me off guard, him falling into the factory like that. Yeah, that's what he meant to do. To kill that boo, don't fall back in. So he could be coupling. Yeah, he'll probably be coupling the 100 coin with the booze. And killing the 5 boos. And doing the 100 coin along with it. An interesting route. And M3 leaving LLL. Oh, realizing he needs more stars. And going back in, Saksdal falling down. Having a little bit less trouble than M3 to side flip up there. Yeah, this is an interesting 100 coin route. Coupling it with the booze. And saving, having to go into BBH 5 times to collect 5 stars, so maybe he's just doing this, save an entry. M3 spawning the red coin star and during his 100 coins. Okay, gonna be getting another 10 coins here for Saksdal. Needing just 5 more. I believe you can do that with the with the book, yeah, of course. Yeah, so Saksdal finishing up the 100 coin in BBH. Going to be collecting that star from the big boo here. And M3 entering the volcano for the 100 coin star. 100 coin LLL is the goal. Now M3 just marks off. So that solidifies that he will be doing row 1 there. So row 1, row 3, and top left to bottom right for MrMeanMoustache. And Saksdal, who has done All-Stars in LLL, All-Stars in CCM, Red Coin Star in HMC, top left and bottom right is definitely one of his goals, or one of his rows. But All-Stars in DDD, I mean, Saksdal is a very good runner, so I have faith in him that he'll do a good job of that. But I mean, with Triple Bingo, it's all about the synergy instead of going for necessarily like the fastest goals. So you got to make those kinds of sacrifices. M3 falling down in the volcano. Going to be taking a death there. He will spawn back in the volcano, so not a terrible loss, but a loss nonetheless. Yeah, Saksdal here. Yeah, spawning the Vanish Cap earlier is going to help him here. He can get a quick star with the eye in the room. So Saksdal, in terms of routing, seems to have really done his homework with Triple Bingo. MrMeanMoustache doesn't want to miss Mips a second time. Doesn't get the grab by the door. Just going to go for the side flip and grab him at the backup. Saksdal going back into BBH. M3 going for Mips clip. Bonking the wall and dropping the bunny. But yeah, it's going to be looking like he's setting up for the double wall kicks. Doesn't quite get it. And he's just going to do it the old-fashioned way. Did he lose Mipston's door? Oh no. Okay, so there are a couple of ways that you can respawn Mips. He didn't grab the star, did he? I didn't actually see. I was looking at the bingo board. Yeah, he's just going to be taking a quick death here, so he can respawn Mips in the basement. It's simply with a raid of 95 viewers, bringing in those dabs. M3 catching Mips again. Saksdal also catching Mips. Will probably go for the star. Yeah, Saksdal is going to be confident in his Mips. And M3 going for mix clip once again. So both runners pretty close together. Saksdal with 2 stars extra. And clipping himself through the door. M3 going for the double wall kicks again. Gonna be going for it the slower way, but gets it on that attempt. So definitely a pretty decent loss there. Saksdal also missing double wall kicks. Also missing the crouch, but he gets it on the second try there. So it looks like M3 is just going straight for the submarine here. Whereas Saksdal is going to need to do all stars here. Which is why he got the Vanish Cap earlier. Didn't bother with the secret star to accompany it. But he's going to be here for a lot longer than M3 is. Oh, actually, M3 also has all stars in DDD as a goal. If he is, in fact, going for row 1, so going for the submarine first, I would assume he would do the 100 coin with the sub still there, and the submarine does still stay there until Fire Sea is complete, but M3 is going straight into Fire Sea. And he's not going to be getting the secret star. Doesn't feel like he needs it. And he's just going to be making his way through without the red coins. Looking on pace for a fast cycle. Oh no! He just misses out on it by clipping the edge there, clipping the corner, and losing a full cycle there. And we just side flipping up, doing the not even going for the long jumps on the side. Doesn't want to. Saksdal with the DDD 100 coins. Getting these red coins, trying to get the minimum amount of lags he can from the submarine. Makes a lot of lag on N64, both these players on N64 of course. And a big triple jump into the cage. No problem for Saksdal. And M3 with just 2 pieces of health left. Gonna have to throw Bowser a long way, but misses the throw. Bowser jumps back onto the stage. And M3 needs to be a bit wary of his health. If he gets hit by Bowser once, he'll be taking another death here. But he throws him into the bomb. Finishing him off. Yeah, with M3 doing 2 goals from the first row, I'm interested to see what he does here, because All Stars in DDD is one of his goals. Assuming he is doing row 1. Yeah, and oh, he's actually just going straight into Fire Sea and not doing Die Ducks. He's going back into the basement now, though. Saksdal. Oh, he's going to be going for... Oh! M3 remembering that he doesn't have the Vanish Cap, so he would have that star in the red cage in the submarine room. Wouldn't be able to get that. So a slight error from M3 to forget about that. Saksdal having that already planned and getting that out of the way very early. But M3 looks like is he going for the red coins, or is this just the he just isn't comfortable going over the wall where Saksdal did? So M3 probably not going for the red coins then. Saksdal getting the star on the submarine. So Saksdal still has a few stars left. M3 falling! And you don't take any lives from falling there, but it's definitely going to take a toll on the time loss. And Saksdal having a bit of trouble at the start here. Might have a bit of trouble getting this early cycle in Fire C. And M3 not used to doing the Vanish Cap without the Secret Star to accompany it. I feel like that seems to be the case with M3 as compared to Saksdal. Saksdal maybe a bit more used to the bingo environment. M3 going into the interview did say he wasn't feeling prepared. It looks like he's going for the star there with the triple jump dive into the cage. Yeah, M3 definitely not comfortable with getting that Vanish Cap switch without collecting the red coins. M3 in upstairs now. Saksdal maybe going upstairs, but misses the throw as well. Both runners have done this in this race. M3 getting bopped by the spider there. I don't remember the name of it, so I'm not going to try. But looks like he is setting up to do the 100 coins with red coins. Saksdal finishing up Fire C here. And M3 with a shock. So yeah, we should see Saksdal here going back into Die Docks. He's got more stars to collect there, but going into Fire C. And yeah, realizing his mistake there. Essentially a slight slip in his muscle memory, putting him back into Fire C. But going back into Die Docks now. And marking off 5 stars in DDD. That is on row 5. So actually that is very good for him. So 5 stars in DDD, along with all stars in DDD. He's only got a couple more to get. And then, yeah, he is looking pretty good here. M3 making his way along with the 100 coin plus reds in Wet Dry World. So 100 coin start in Wet Dry World is one of the goals. So column 3 definitely locked in for him. I'm still curious about the All-Stars and DDD that he seemingly has skipped. Or perhaps he's just doing column 2 and column 3. And maybe row 1. Not row 1, sorry. Row 3. Yeah, Saksdal. One more star, I believe, in DDD before he has that goal complete as well. So he will have 5 stars in SL, not getting the swims down to the star there. It's actually quite tricky to outswim the current. You have to have a good combination of timing and control over the control stick to try and ease Mario into the star. But M3 going for the secrets in Wet Dry World on their own. And having a bit of trouble with the camera. Having a bit of trouble getting onto the box. I guess that third secret there. So, oh, M3 missing, almost landing on the flip thing. I know the names of things. Kicking off the ledge and getting burned. Things are just piling up for M3 here. And not getting up, getting burned again. He's gonna die. Yep. Taking a death during the secrets. A very unfortunate death there from M3. And Saksdal finishing up Die Docks. Gonna be probably heading upstairs now. He has 5 stars in SL to get. All stars in Snowman's. That is very, very good synergy for him. He has 5 stars in DDD, all stars in DDD, 5 stars in Snowman's Land, and all stars in Snowman's Land. That has worked out phenomenally for him. So Saksdal, very good with his choice of route. And Saksdal looking like he was muted in the call earlier, so probably not coming in for an interview afterwards as well. But yeah, also with Saksdal getting the vanish cap earlier, he's free to just collect all the stars here. So all Saksdal really has left is to collect all the stars in Snowman's Land, and then he has to do 3 stars in Tiny Huge Island to get the rematch with Cooper Quick. Rematch with Cooper Quick being the 3rd star in the stage. And M3 having a bit of trouble getting up to the 4th secret and diving off the platform. M3 just having a time here. In Wet Dry World, almost getting burnt as well. M3 also eating up a lot of lag. He's opened a lot of coin boxes. All of these coins just adding to the lag that he's getting on his screen. He's going to be getting his 5th and final secret. Oh, Saksdal getting another star in Snowman's Land. So, M3 has done the 100 coin star in Wet Dry World, hasn't marked it off as a goal though. All stars in Wet Dry World is one of the goals, and he was setting up to do the 120 star Wet Dry World, where you do 100 coins with the red coins. It saves about 8 seconds to do it that way, as opposed to doing the 100 coins with the secrets. So Saksdal, in every 120 runner's favorite 100 coin, getting bopped by a Goomba in the igloo here, and getting bopped by a Spindrift as well. Yeah, a lot of RNG is involved, a lot of randomness for the coins. This 100 coin is dreaded when it comes down to it, because this is the biggest part of a 120 run that could be lost, and it's not even part of your... It's not even something you can really plan for or avoid, because coins are just completely random from all the enemies. Saksdal doing a good job here. 1 coin did fall into the water there, but he was okay on his coin count. And M3 making his way to the vanish cap box, side flipping a little early, but getting the vanish cap and getting into this cage over here. And missing the wall kick. Camera can be very, very, very bad in this area. Not able to get the angle to get onto the star, but finally gets around to it. Saksdal, just 6 more coins to go in this 100 coin. Saksdal did pretty well with this 100 coin. The RNG treating him quite well. And he has marked off the 5 stars in Snowman's Land goal. M3 was looking to break the box before doing this climb, bonking on his way up. Also marking off all stars in Wet Dry World. So column 2 is what he's doing at the moment. Saksdal with just 2 stars left and 2 very short stars left in Snowman's Land. Not able to get into the frozen star there. Gets on the second go around and marking off all stars in Snowman's Land. M3 going into THI now. So he will also be doing rematch with Cooper the Quick. So Saksdal is on a very good run here. He has planned out his route so well. And he only has 1 goal left. Well, he has the rematch of Cooper quick, and then 100 coin star in THI, and 5 castle secrets. He'll be getting a secret star here with Toad. I think for a second I was thinking this was like double bingo or seeing different colors, but yeah. Just now noticing the other 2 goals that he has to get to complete, but he has got 3 goals left, but all of them in THI. He's going to be getting 1 secret though, which he hasn't marked off 5 castle secrets. So maybe he'll be getting the Toad star at the top of the castle. Yeah, Saksdal definitely knows what he's doing with these bingo goals. And interestingly, he was starting off with in Huge Island for the 100 coins. So he's going to be going into the cave here to collect these red coins along with presumably the blue coins in here. So both runners, I'm not sure. Oh, did M3, did he fall down? Sorry, I missed. Oh, Saksdal dying in the cave, trying to get back out. That is why that cave is done last, typically. When you're doing runs, the 100 coin star, it's a very big loss if you die in that cave. But yeah, maybe Saksdal knew that it was, you know, obviously a big risk to go in the cave with 100 coins, but it's got to be done. Maybe he just wanted to get it done earlier, but yeah, going to be trying 100 coins again. M3 in THI. He's got 3 stars here so far. Should be getting the Cooper race star, the rematch with Cooper quick. And Saksdal going back into the cave for the 100 coins. Gonna be, oh no, getting another death in the cave. Saksdal, 2 deaths in this cave. This is really not good for him. M3 using the shell here to get around the mountain. But Saksdal looks like he's going now for the typical 100 coin star route. And maybe going to be playing it a bit safe, getting bonked by Goomba into the water. Saksdal is having a time here in THI. It's not a good time. Oh, what? Oh. Oh my god. I don't even know what's happening with Saksdal here. It looks like he's just bailing out and going for a different start at the moment. And he's going to be going for the start at the top of the mountain. M3 leaving THI. He's done with this goal. But also 3 stars from each THI and TTM looks to be on M3's mind. He's done 4 stars in THI. He just needs to do 3 stars here in TTM. And Saksdal once again trying the 100 coins here. So Saksdal has had a really poor time with the cave. So hopefully we see him playing it a bit safer maybe. When he gets there next. But M3 with 2 very nice log roll kicks. But falling down, not able to get all the way up the mountain there. Gets on his second go. And nope, not jumping backwards up there. The Saksdal, yeah, going to be going for these 2 enemies here, the Lakitu and the Fly Guy. Missing quite a few coins. I'm not sure how his coin situation is, but but it's looking like he's going to be getting an extra Goomba. He's only got 71. I believe he needs 74 going into the cave. So we're going to see what he does here. Well, M3 going for the red coins in TTM. Oh, he's going to be doing the 100 coins with red coins. And Saksdal dying again in the cave. Saksdal. He's had so many problems with the cave here. This is really turning things around. Saksdal does not have a lot of goals left to do. But, I mean, at this point, he's having so many troubles with the cave that I don't know how to call this. I think now he's just going for the cave as early as possible so that he can get it just over and done with. And he's still not playing it safe. He's just flying through there. And he's going for this jump again. Finally gets out. Hopefully now he'll be able to finish the rest of this 100 coin without too much trouble. Because he has had such a time with that 100 coin. M3 almost falling off at the end of the 100 coin in TTM. Gonna be killing the Chuck here and probably taking some of those coins and getting the one bomb from over here. Oh, coin just flying straight off the stage, does not want to be grabbed. And Saksdal collecting the blue coins here from the Goombas. Saksdal, he has had so many troubles with the with that cave, but he looks to be recovering, trying to finish off the 100 coins, getting a bonk, going into the going in for these last these 3 Goombas here, getting bonked by one of them. And M3 looking to be doing the monkey cage star. And Saksdal, 71 coins he has at the moment. Oh, that's a interesting triple jump there. I actually quite like that. Using the corner there to not bonk. And M3 not doing the monkey glitch. Waiting for the monkey to run all the way around. Saksdal getting the Chukya. Chukya falling down. You have to run down and get those coins. This has been a very interesting 100 coin route from Saksdal, getting the cave at the very start. Oh, and doing the 100 coins with the piranhas here. Because the piranhas do give you 3 coins each, I believe, or 2 coins. And there are 5 of them, so yeah. That's actually very interesting from Saksdal. So he's routed this quite well to where he's going to finish with 100 coins at the end of these piranhas. But the time that he lost from those, that coin getting precariously close to the edge. Saksdal finishing up this 100 coin with piranha plants. That is a first for me. I've never seen that. M3 collecting the slide star with the breeze in Tall Mountain. So M3 has got a lot of goals marked. He has completed all of row 3. Looks like he, took an intentional death there at TTM. Gonna be doing the BLJ to get into the tippy top of the castle. Deciding he needs to do Snowman's Land. Yeah, he's got 5 stars to do here. and Saksdal doing the rematch with Cooper the Quick. So this will be the second to last goal here from Saksdal. Now I believe he needs one more Castle Secret Star, which would be in the form of the Toad Star by T2C, I believe. Yeah, Saksdal finishing up rematch with Cooper the Quick. Just 5 Castle Secret Stars remaining. And M3 going to be trying to collect the 5 stars from Snowman's Land, getting the double bonk and falling all the way down here. He could choose to go for a different star here, just, yeah, whirl from the freezing pond the intended way. Going to be no red coins here as Saksdal starts his BLJs. Having a little bit of trouble getting the start of the BLJ. Still having trouble. He's only got the 1 goal left for the 5 Castle Secret Stars. And then he can go and finish the game and finish this race. And M3 with 5 stars in Snowman's Land and Cruiser Crossing the Rainbow to do. So a column 2, row 3, top left, bottom right. And Saksdal getting through the 50-star door there, getting his 5th and final Castle Secret Star. So that is a triple bingo from Saksdal. All he needs to do now is finish the game, beat Bowser, throw him into a bomb 3 times. But he's got this BLJ in the way. That is a bit of an awkward angle. He could maybe clip into Wet Dry Wood with this, but manages to avoid it. So Saksdal looking like he may be getting around about a 56-minute time here. And M3 still with some stars left in Snowman's Land and with the Cruiser Crossing the Rainbow to do. Let's see how this pans out. So Saksdal making his way quickly through Bowser in the sky here. Going to be playing it safe and going for the stall kicks here. Just wants to get this race finished. So just a little bit left now for Saksdal. M3 marking off 5 stars in SL. Just needs 1 more star. And that's Cruiser Crossing the Rainbow. Does have a BLJ in his way. Saksdal, oh, an instant BLJ from M3, very nice. And Saksdal going for his first throw. Gonna be getting the re-grab on Bowser. Going for the second throw. Hitting the second throw. There's a bit of an awkward angle, it's hard to see. M3 with a nice Lakitu bounce. Saksdal missing his 3rd throw. Saksdal now just needs to hit this final throw and he will be through to the next round. And he does it. So Saksdal, GG's, he is the winner of this race with a high 56. M3 on his way into Sky now, another BLJ in his way. 56.49 from Saksdal. And M3, if he gets a quick BLJ here, could still be on for a sub 1. Sub 1 out. That was a high 58, low 59. But yeah, Saksdal making it through. He'll be facing the winner of another Blue Sports member, JML Gaming or Yale. And M3 just long jumping off the stage. I don't know if that was an accident or if he knows that Saksdal's finished, but I think M3 is just gonna finish up here. And as I said, Saksdal was muted before, so I don't know if we'll be getting him in for an interview. And M3 with another death in Sky. And another one, M3 just finished the game. He's having such a hard time. 3 deaths here. Saksdal having 3 deaths in the cave in THI as well. Yeah, I think M3 knows that Saksdal is finished. But we'll see M3 finish in due time. And M3 falling down, not getting across that gap. Having a bit of trouble getting through this stage. Now, Bowser in the Sky is a pretty tough stage to get through. So, yeah, M3 looking like he's going for moving left side, doesn't get the triple jump. So M3 will probably be going again for moving left side. Gets it on his second attempt. Yeah, I feel like M3 is just gonna play it safe and get his way to the end of the game. Looking like he can get a time just over an hour. Getting into the final pipe for the final Bowser fight. Throw him into 3 bombs and you are done. It's that simple. M3 going for a different bomb to what I would have expected, but it works for him. Hits the first throw. Going for the second throw. A bit too far left. And for re-grabbing Bowser, going for his second throw again. And he hits it that time. Final throw. Diving into the spikes on Bowser's back first. And he hits that final throw. So we will see if we can get M3 in for an interview at the end here. M3 looking down to get an interview. All right.
Good evening.
Good evening. So.
Oh man.
Yeah. How did you feel about that?
This was hilarious. Oh man, I had so many brain farts, and I was like, what am I doing actually? Oh, but it was fun. It was a fun card.
Yeah. And Saksdal, I noticed he picked some very synergetic rows. Like he picked 5 stars in DDD along with all stars in DDD. He had 5 stars in SL and all stars in SL, and it just worked out really well for him.
I tried to work with that as well, with 3 in TTM, all in TTM. Yeah, then I thought I was able to get Koopa in the 3rd star, but I was wrong on that. I, by the way, realized I also had 100 corner right I will. But I tried to do it as well. I also went for the roof just in case, because I had no idea what I was gonna do yet in the beginning. I thought, let me just grab the roof. It can get useful in the end, but it became useless. Yeah.
I mean, it's always good to go for it. It's pretty quick, and you can still get a lacto skip out of it.
Yeah, even that failed.
Yeah, unfortunately. I was a little bit confused at first, because I thought with you getting like Vanish Cap, you might have been doing DDD and, you know, like All-Stars and DDD, but
no, I needed
works out eventually.
I needed a Vanish Cap for Wet Dry World. I thought I needed it for SL as well for a moment, but then I realized, wait, there are just 5 stars outside. But it was necessary for
for Wet Dry World.
Yeah, but for Wet Dry World, man.
But yeah, unfortunately, that does mark the end of the road for this tournament for you.
Yeah.
But
well,
I mean, Saksdal's a good person to go out to. He is a very, very good player.
Yeah.
So GG's to Saksdal.
Yes.
GG M3 for participating.
Yes, thank you.
And I want to give another shout out to V, who is sponsoring this tournament. If you type !bet in the chat, you'll see a link for you to sign up. You can bet on these matches, on all of the speed runs, all the races from Mario 64, Mario Odyssey, and I believe Super Metroid as well. But I think that is going to be it from us. Thank you again, M3 for racing, and Saksdal as well.
Yes,
and
you're welcome.
We will see you in the next race.
See you in the next race.